Hey guys, I'm Hannah Story, arts editor at TheMusic.com.au, and I'm here to take you through your oh-so cultural weekend we're arting about. First up, the big arts news on this week you can read on TheMusic.com.au, but a taster is that John Oliver is coming out. He's performing in Sydney and Melbourne, and you should probably get your tickets now because his is the best current affairs program on television right now. The other big announce is that Sydney Film Festival's full program is out and you can buy tickets, and the first few films of the MIF season have been announced. What are we reading and watching? We're reading or waiting for our copy in the mail of Oliver Mole's Lion Attack, out by Scribe. The book had its Sydney launch yesterday. Mole's such an evocative writer, his form and style so firmly kind of internet agey, and we reckon it's going to be a ripper. I just finished the Lewis Died by Toni Morrison, a Nobel Prize winner. It's such a confronting and emotional read, and its exploration of race and self-esteem is still really relevant after almost 45 years since it was first published. Morrison's actually got a new book out this month through Random House, God Help the Child. In terms of film, we've all now seen Avengers Age of Ultron. Super entertaining, just so that we could soak up Chris Hemsworth's hot abs. And because it's on in every single cinema. Other big ass release of the week, Pitch Perfect 2, which will have all your nieces and you, do not lie, lined up at the cinema on the weekend. If you want a more difficult viewing experience, there's Kurt Cobain Montage of Heck, which has got a limited release in selected cinemas. It's the definitive Kurt Cobain doco. Director Brett Morgan was given unprecedented access to just all of Cobain's personal and family archives, and he spoke to people like Courtney Love, which is kind of exciting. You shouldn't miss it. On the small screen, it's been a big week. Inside Amy Schumer is consistently a champion of biting social satire, and her recent skewering of sexism through the lens of 12 Angry Men was nothing short of inspired. So we heartily recommend you check that out on the Comedy Channel or watch it on Catch Up. For those partial to streaming services, you should treat yourselves to Netflix because we're watching Daredevil and we're watching Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. And if you're on Stan, you could try Community Season 6 or the inaugural run for Better Off Saul, the Breaking Bad spin-off. If you're a staunch free-to-air viewer, then maybe you should check out the controversial Struggle Street show on SBS and try and move past all the media hullabaloo and decide for yourself whether or not this show is a considered look at a serious issue or merely exploitative docudrama, masquerading as one. Charlie Pickering's The Weekly has been compared to Jon Stewart and John Oliver. It might not be as good as John Oliver. You can probably decide for yourself either on iView or on television. And McDreamy just died on Grey's Anatomy, which I'm still upset about. My world is crumbling. To get city specific about arts this weekend, Sydney, you should first flick through the Sydney Film Festival program and then buy tickets to every film you can. Our picks are Amy, the Amy Winehouse documentary, The Daughter, the film directorial debut by Simon Stone, who was a big theatre heavyweight, and Brendan Cowell's opening night film, Reuben Guthrie. And then you should get outside. The Sydney Comedy Festival is still kicking. We saw Steen Raskopoulos, Reese Nicholson and Reese Piper last night and had a good chuckle. Actually, it was more of a belly laugh. You can also catch UK comic Daniel Kitson at the Enmore on Friday and Saturday if you're looking for a one-man play on tape. You've really got to see it or to understand or listen to it or whatever. In Melbourne, Neon Festival of Independent Theatre has not started. It doesn't kick off till next week with a double feature from MKA. McSteamy is also dead. Audrey, as an aside. From MKA Theatre of New Writing. In the meantime, MKA are spending the weekend at the Mechanics Institute in Brunswick as part of Metanoia's Live Works program, putting on Expensive, which is also the name of the supergroup in residence who will be making a film clip starring you. Brizzy's got the IRL Digital Festival at the Powerhouse for all the gamers out there who are willing to go outside for the weekend. We love Electro Fringe at the Visi Theatre and Turbine Studio, an interactive exhibition combining electronics and arts. And Player 1/Player 2, an exhibition that allows you to play your way through the history of gaming. And Did you forget about Perth Comedy Festival? Still kicking. YouTube dude Alex Williamson will be at Octagon Theatre Friday and Saturday performing his new show, That Guy from the Internet. And Cal Wilson will be undercurrents at Mount Lawley Bowling Club. In Hobart, Judith Lucy performs at West Point Hotel Casino. And A Murder is Announced is at Playhouse Theatre. Put on your hat and glasses and be a detective for the day. In Adelaide, you can watch Le Noir, The Dark Side of Cirque, a cheeky circus, burlesque, acrobatic show that's guaranteed to make you gasp. Is she really hanging upside down up there? She is, and no, you shouldn't try it at home. And that's it for me. Tune in Monday at 11:30 a.m. and catch Alex from Oh Mercy having a chat and playing a tune. Bye!